What's up, guys? How are you? And today I'm going to present another video, an episode of Toys in My Closet. Although today we're going to do Toys in My Closet unboxing and review. So I was out doing a little bit of not really a toy hunt, but chores here and there. And I got called by my local Gamestop that one of my pre-orders came in, and so I figured, hey, why not? Let's get it done. Let's get it rolling. And what we're going to review and what we're going to look at today a little bit closer is none other than the new Star Wars Black Series, well, 6-inch Black Series, obviously, Jump Trooper, Imperial Jump Trooper from, the Star Wars collection. And as you can see him there in the bubble package, he looks really nice. And you see that it has no number on the side because it is a GameStop exclusive. And we have some of these inscriptions here in writing that you can see there. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to take a closer look at him. And we're going to see how he is on the outside of the packaging. And see how good and how bad he may or may not be. So stay with me and let's take a quick look and see how he is. Okay, guys, and here we are at another destination in a more personally confined and enclosed area. And we have the figure again in its window box right in front of us. And so, as you see, and I showed you in the car, boom, there he is in all of his glory, which he's basically pretty much same tooling for what it looks from other stormtroopers, just with little changes here and there. And let's see if we can read this a little bit. It says the Jump Force Imperial Jump Trooper, an elite squadron within the Imperial ranks. Jump Troopers, also known as Rocket Troopers, were outfitted with jetpacks and utilized in tight spaces. They were trained to act in unison, often swarming and overwhelming their targets. And that's pretty much it as far as the bios go, with the nice silhouette in the classic and elegant style of the Black Series and their, obviously, packaging. What you see here, all the legalese with Hasbro's seal of approval, obviously, and Disney. So let's get them out of the box and take a closer look at what we have with the Jump Trooper, aka Rocket Trooper. Now here we have him right out of the box, and immediately the first thing that you're going to notice that most of us probably didn't expect or did not know, or just thought that it was part of the promotional shots, is something that I think fans of the 6-inch Black Series have been asking for quite some time, and it is, ta-da, a actual stand, a Star Wars Black Series stand. Now, I don't know if this is indicative of what's going to happen going forward with the line, if they will add these with all the other figures. If they do, I think it would be very cool because it helps with standing some of the more difficult figures that have lankier feet or lankier legs and smaller feet, as we all know. And it's pretty simple. I mean, it's clear or translucent, if you will, right? And you see that it has the nice symbol of Star Wars Black Series with just two grooves here that would house, I guess, one of the side of the foot. So you don't even have to worry about peg holes warping the bottom of the feet and getting too big and then not being able to stand anymore after a while from pulling them out forward and backwards. And as far as accessories goes, he comes with this blaster. And it's obviously one of the traditional blasters, very well painted with gunmetal and weathering on it, like it's been in battle for a long time. And it looks really well painted. Really nice job that they did here all over the place. Really nice and very effective. It looks like they've just gotten better and better with all of their, continuous troopers, because they keep doing different troopers all the time. And every time they do troopers, it seems like they do better paint job and accessories with the troopers. And then, of course, we have here As you can see in front of you, boop, there we go, focus. We have the trooper himself, the Jump Trooper, aka Rocket Trooper. And he looks really clean and really nice. And as to be expected with any Star Wars Black Series figures, he feels nice and tight. In most areas, the paint job looks pretty clean everywhere around. He has this insignia here of the Imperial signal with a, what looks to be a yellow pad. Then he has a lot of highlights here on top of the head. This nice clean cut gray paint job on the top with the blue outlines on the side. A little hint there of yellow with these tubes painted in matte black, and they are of a softer pliable material, which goes all the way back to his back. And this is his backpack, which is supposed to be a rocket booster, which I believe is removable. Yes, it is, and you can put it back in. And this is what it looks like close up. It looks like mine may have a little paint defect there. I'm not sure, or it was painted like that deliberately to kind of like a weathering of war tone. But I don't think it is, because the rest of the figure looks very nice and clean. It's basically a 90% same body of a regular Stormtrooper. Difference being, obviously it has the two pads on the side, one being white, one being yellow from the tradition, and then this helmet looks more like the form of the AT-AT troopers from the AT-AT, and the articulation ahead is pretty good. It moves left and right, not much down, not much up, obviously, because it has the helmet, just that much and that much. Then we have obviously the articulation in the what you would call it, the abdomen area here, or it's not really a crunch. It's like a ball joint where you can turn them in a circle form. He can swivel it this way, left and right. It doesn't seem to have a cut in the waist where you can actually move the whole waist either. Then you can move the hand up. Obviously, it's going to be hindered because of this piece here not being able to go underneath here, which would be the armored groove right there. It can't go in through there, so you see that it's going to be hindered. But otherwise, if it wasn't, it would be able. So it goes up that much only, and then that much down, and then of course you got the 360 degrees, and then you have the double jointed. What looks to be, double jointed elbows. What looks to be, let's see. It feels kind of soft. You gotta be careful. Yeah, double jointed elbow. Right there. He has a trigger hand, which I think has the up and down raised articulation for the gun, so you can put it, and it also has a ball jointed turn, and then there's a shoulder cut there, like traditional other Stormtroopers, and then obviously we have the spreading of the legs, which goes about this much. You could probably get a little bit more if you fiddle with it, and then you can go, it probably goes forward like that much, and backwards just that much. But again, these are, and then double jointed knees, and then we have the up and down rockers, and then I think it has an ankle pivot rocker on it, as you see, for the ankles. And that's pretty much what you're getting. The figure looks really nice. It's really nice and clean. Looks awesome. This is a GameStop exclusive that just came out. Really, for me, just today. I was called in, picked it up. I had pre-ordered a while back, and of course I'm trying to complete all my Black Series 6 inch you know figures. So obviously he's a welcome addition. He doesn't have a lot of different parts, obviously. For some, let's put him on this new found stand. Let's see if we can pose him a little bit. Maybe we can pose him like this and see how it works. To get him in a little bit of a running / dynamic pose. Uh, you know, here we go, like this, like so. And then turn his head this way. So that's pretty much the way he looks. There you go. And he's a really nice figure. He's exclusive to Gamestop, so you have to pre-order it. In my local Gamestop, they actually have 4 more on top of the one that I pre-ordered. So it looks like they're going to stock up fairly well for all of you that are interested in that, are maybe in the fence or afraid of missing out to complete your collection. There's nothing worse in the world than having a collection that you feel like you won't be able to complete, which right now I'm kind of battling with the Masters of the Universe Classics and Club Filmation, especially with the new exclusives for PowerCon that you can only get if you're an attendee, and whatever's left over should be sold at Big Bad Toy Store, which more than likely is going to sell out fast because there won't be much left and be extremely high priced, which is, I feel, really unfair because they've never done that before until this year. And like I said, he's basically a basic stormtrooper with the exception of the pad, the 2 pipes going on the side, obviously the breathing apparatuses, and his mask being more of the one for of the ad trooper, and obviously the backpack that he has. But he comes with this new stand that I was pleasantly surprised to see, and I hope that going forward all the figures bring it, because it's cool. Any type of stand, whether it works good or not, is probably subjective, but some people may like it, some people may not. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. At least you're getting one. And I think people have been asking for this for a while. And if they do implement this and put them in with the future figures, I think it'll be great. It'd be sad if it just be, confined to only exclusive figures. But, it is what it is. Hasbro knows what it costs for them to produce these and what it takes. So they come already very limited in accessories as far as what they bring. They don't really bring a lot of accessories or arms or head change or head swaps or arm swaps or, hand swaps. So, any little bit extra for the price you're paying, I think, goes a long way, especially the GameStop exclusives, because they're $22.99 retail price, so they come out to almost $25 each individual figure. So I can get them at your local GameStop. Check online. They're probably up and running right now for the pre-orders and to actually buy them, because the pre-orders are over. And I should be getting General Grievous soon, which is also a GameStop exclusive. So there you go, guys, and there you have it. And let's just see, for comparison, let's see what he looks like next to, let's say, something like a DC Universe Classic. In height, they're almost like 7, and these are more of a 6 inch or 6.5 inch. And then let's put them next to the new NECA Ninja Turtles Classics from the cartoon, and you see how he's a lot smaller, for the scale. And then just for fun and giggles, let's put him back. Let's put back here this figurized Broly. And you see how he towers them in scale and in size. So yeah, guys, a really nice figure. I think that he's gonna make a lot of people that are enthusiasts and fans happy. And we'll move these out. We'll move him out. And don't miss out, because he does gonna put some type of completion to your collection. And if you don't get him, it'll be a shame. So once again, Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Jump Trooper or Imperial Jump Trooper from Star Wars. He brings a stand, looks really nice and clean, and he's a GameStop exclusive. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, share it with someone you think will like it, and let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this review of mine or not, or review slash unboxing, and tell me what you think of the figure. I would like to know in the comments what you guys feel about this new figure. All right, guys. Love, peace. See you soon.